At 3Play Media, what we essentially do is make video more accessible, more searchable, and really more engaging. And so what we do is we transcribe the video content in a way that the text is fully synchronized with the video content. So that means it can be used as closed captions, but it can also be used as fully searchable video archives. So now your text is linked to the video, and you can click on a word, jump to that part of the video, search within the video. And what makes us really different is we're able to process an enormous amount of content much faster than some other providers, but also do it at even higher quality. And then from that, because the accuracy is so great, we can build some really interesting tools around video navigation and search.
Is it automated? Is it human? How does it work?
So it's a great question. What we actually do is we've built a platform around editing speech recognition output. So what that means is that we take every video and put it through speech recognition first, but then we've built a really specialized process to be able to efficiently edit all the errors that a speech recognition engine would spit out. So what's left at the end is a very high quality, very accurately timed synchronized document so that we can turn that into closed captions and all the other derivative outputs.
So tell me about the implementation, who you're working with and how publishers work with you guys and how you're integrated with Brightcove.
Sure. So we work with a number of different types of video publishers. So for instance, we do a lot of work in the education space, people putting up lectures and things like that. We also do a lot of work in the online media space. Now that closed captions for the hearing impaired are so important for web content, we do quite a bit of work in that area, putting closed captions up on what we see as video content every day in the entertainment space. We also do a lot in the enterprise space with things like marketing content, webinars, product training videos, and making it much easier for people to not just consume the content if they're unable to hear it, but also search through all of the content very easily.
The content then is surfaced up, the metadata as closed captions primarily, or are there other ways that people surface up the data?
So it's another good question. So people will often publish as closed captions, but it can also be things like interactive transcripts, which we provide, which is an embeddable text widget that ties into the video player and follows along. So it provides more of an interactive layer of text rather than just the closed captions, which are purely viewable. So the interactive transcript allows people to navigate through using the text. It also can be rendered in the HTML so that it can be fully indexed by search engines. So it's another powerful tool for content consumption and navigation across the entire internet.
Tell us about the value of what you're doing with respect to navigation and search in particular, and the role of that data.
Yeah, I think there are a couple of things. One is integrating with Brightcove. We've got video publishers who are putting out an enormous amount of content. So one is we've made the process of pulling that text out much easier by fully integrating the workflow. And then the other side of it is really making it easy for users to get through all of that content, find what they're looking for, and really consume the content that they want to consume. So with video being really becoming the #1 mode of communication on the internet, it's really important to be able to find the pieces of content that you want to find. And then for anyone who may not be able to consume it as normal video, whether they need the text or maybe it's a different language that they normally speak, being able to follow along at their pace and really consume that content is really important.
Exactly. And this is the point I was making, in the article and earlier today.